Hi guys, this is Zoya from the Newly Homesteaders. Today I just want to give you a tour about how the property looks like at the moment. I've been working on it for the last couple of weeks, and I thought it's nice to see the process in between. This is what I call or define as our Zone 1. Our Zone 0 is at the house and the porch that's around it and all the structures in there and the plants that I plant over there. And then you have the chicken area in between that I've already shown you, and this planting box that I built there. But then here starts a pathway that goes as a half circle around the house until the parking lot over there, parking area. And I just wanted to show you what it looks like right now. So this is still an area where I put some stuff that I'm using or just don't know where to put yet. And the dog sits there during the day when I'm working here. The last time that I showed you the raised beds, I had already finished that raised bed, and I was building that one that I finished a few days ago. But I'm now working on that one, and these are all the logs that I'm laying around so I can mix and match them to make the structure where the soil goes in. And when I finished building the surroundings of the raised bed, I make a lasagna in there, starting with cardboard that I have laying over there, and then fill it up with cardboard and then sticks and then leaves, and on top of it I put the manure, and then I put some topsoil on it that I bought from the store. That's the really thin layer, but that's the initial place where I put the roots before it has more strength to go down through more difficult structures and with a bit more resistance. That one I finished this morning, and I just want to show you my thinking process. When I see a raised bed, I look at the location and then I see, okay, so which structures do I have around it? Where comes the sun? Where's the shade? What can I do with it? And then I look at all the plants that I've been growing or that I've bought from the store, and then I decide what to put in there. So for now, I'm putting in here 3 tomatoes in the front and then 4 green beans in the back, that I will build a structure going upwards towards this shoot, this branch of that tree, and then give it some structure to hold on to. That is a sponge courgette or loofah that I'm going to let grow upwards and then towards that tree, and then going to make a hanging structure over it and letting the loofah hang down to dry. And I said this is the half circle that goes around, but halfway through it, as the house is over there with the porch, and this is the Zone 0 that I consider Zone 0 upstairs. It has a pathway down towards Zone 2, down where I have my asparagus and some other trees, and then in the back I have my goats. But this is Zone 1, and this is the halfway through the circle. Here I am trying to build a compost system. I'm not done yet, and I'm not really happy with the pallets I have at the moment because they're all different sizes. So I'm going to collect a bit more pallets so I can make it a bit more uniform. It is a 3-bin system where you process this compost to the next one and the next one, and make it hot in between. I will explain that in a different video, but for now this is the system I'm building. So as we go through, there's a pathway from 0 coming down to 1, where there's a big eucalyptus tree. It's really beautiful. You can see it throughout the property. So whenever you're lost and you look up and you find a tree, you know where the house is. And then I'm going to build, this is a pear tree. I'm going to build a raised bed over there. Next to it, I wanted to plant a tree there, but I found a big rock underneath. So I'm going to plant raspberry shrub now, because those don't have deep roots. They have more shallow roots. It's about 40 centimeters what I have, and most trees need at least 50 or 60. But the raspberries are between the 30 and the 40 centimeter root system, so that's going to be okay, I hope. And there I'm gonna build another raised bed, and then that's a pomegranate tree. And when you go down here, that's the start of the goat bin behind it, and that's zone 2 there. So the zones I'm talking about are the zones in the permaculture, and they define the position of the property, the places on the property. So like I said, the house and the first circle around it we consider as zone 0, and then this one is 0 of zone 1, and then 1 terrace down is zone 2. But I will explain the zones in a different video. This was just a tour, so you can see how it looks like right now, and I will try to give you an update every week or two so that you can see the progress. And if you would like to see that, make sure to subscribe, and if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day, guys. Bye.